Welcome back. It's a wonderful episode 3 right now. Yes. Immediately we get a evading hostile fleet modifier thrown at us because these guys. The Hyacinth has been found. We've located the Hyacinth. The great arc ship is parked in a stable orbit around Weazen's 2. No power signatures have been detected from within its hull. And we are not picking up any distress beacons. An armed boarding party should be sent to investigate the ship's interior. We need a single sign ship. Research speed plus 5. Deflectors. And 63 months is way too long. Well, I have to go for deflectors then. It's basically the cheapest option we have. We can get a new thingy. A new tradition. Colonization fever. Capital buildings will now produce 1 additional unity. I'm totally up for that. We are now producing 8 unity. And one of our scientists is actually leveled up to level 4. That's really quick. We should be able to upgrade this one soon as well to another thing. How are we doing food-wise? Plus 7. Energy could be a bit better. Let's get some energy rolling here. 2 energy plants should be enough. There's this Gaia world we want. This ocean world seems to be. The Hyacinth has been boarded. A boarding party has returned from the Hyacinth with a gruesome report. Human remains and amounts consistent with the ARC ship's entire complement of 250,000 colonists were found on board. What on earth are you going to do with 250,000 corpses? 250,000 corpses. Probably all desiccated and like mummified in space. Most seem to have died from starvation, but there's also signs of small arms fire and cannibalism. Captain's log. 15 months out of Earth. Proceeding on course. I like how the music just keeps on going. Apparently, subspace. Okay, they're still there. Bloody blah. Situation has gone from bad to worse. They cannot restart the reactor. Quaid! You have to start the reactor! For those that don't know, that's a Total Recall reference. Anyway, this will be my final log. My bridge crew is either dead or missing, and a group of colonists is trying to force their way onto the bridge as I speak. The main food supplies ran out weeks ago, and there are reports of cannibalism. Gasp. I keep a small stash of food for the crew to keep the old girl running a little while longer. Hoping for some kind of miracle, I guess. When the surviving colonists found out they're through the doors. Back, damn you! Keep your distance. I am the captain of this ship, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you butcher me. Signing out. Final conclusion. We got a pretty clear picture. Shit was fucked up. It's like a silent tomb. Will now be towed in low orbit on Unity and converted into a museum. We got a museum? Cool. A museum filled with 250,000 corpses. We get 120 stuff out of this, so. Did we get like a building out of that? I don't know. It doesn't really show. Be cool if you can get a building out of that, but it doesn't appear to be the case. I should probably pause the game when I'm doing stuff like this. Anyway, let's go and survey this here planet, because this water world is a size, what's they say again? Size 24, which is significant. And putting a colony out there would be very useful indeed. The flickering on the map is all... what have we got? Alpha bogies. Again, crystallines. I thought the biggest crystallines were right next door. Yeah. Actually not. Funnily enough, they're around this pulsar where the station is, and that's also where we're going to get the infused plating and all that. We could build another construction ship. The resources for it. Let's do it. Okay. These guys have closed their border. Rest assured that we are just as adverse as yourself to this interaction. Well, they are xenophobic isolation. It's a xenophobic, pacifistic, and materialist. Xenophobic pacifists. It's an interesting combo. It's not something you see every day. Then again, apparently in this galaxy, you don't see aliens every day either. We do want to get access to this area as soon as we can because we need all the nebulae we can get. There's not a nebulae here as well, so we may need to conquer these guys. If they're pacifistic, they're not going to have any bonuses. And considering we're militaristic, we get a 25% bonus to firepower. But a still more glorious dawn awaits. Not a sunrise, but a galaxy rise. A morning filled with 400 billion suns. The rising of the Milky Way. I miss you, Carl Sagan. Even though you died way before I was born, you were still a man to be looked up to. All right, let's get all the mining stations rolling in here. Some more energy we can mine. There's another construction ship ready. Okay, India bogies. Let's go and build an outpost in here as soon as we can. I'm not getting any happiness from this faction. That is a bit annoying. Our forged world seems to be doing fine. Our population seems to be growing nicely. But these aliens are inferior to us. We can't go to war with them yet because we don't have the firepower of any magnitude to take them down. We got a couple of aliens in here as well. They got 2 worlds already. We don't know what they are, so we'll keep it at that. These guys are xenophobic. Does that actually give us a bonus? No. Apparently they don't like our planetary bombardment policy. Well, they can go suck a dick. This is a good system, actually. Minerals. It would be nice if we could actually see what the upgrade cost would be whilst clicking there. You know, quality of life and all that jazz, so we don't have to dive through 25 million things. Okay, you're going all the way over there, apparently. How about instead you survey this system, then survey this system, and then do the research project in that system. I think that would be a lot better. Let's take a look at our ship designs. We don't have many options yet. No armor, no bonuses. I like how I build a construction ship. Oh, there we go. Spiritual seekers, authoritarian xenophiles, and spiritualists. They can respect our authority. They are actually quite receptive. If we form a non-aggression pact, we can increase our trust with them, and then eventually stab them in the back. Also, I'm highly interested in getting a trade deal with them going. Let's give them 1 mineral a month. We are receiving a transmission from United Nations of Earth. They appear to have successfully translated our language. I would hope so. The representative democracy of Earth. President LaGuardia. Respect our authority, Earth. Do they like us because we're the same species? Because we are human. The quick learners, nomadic, and they have a continental preference. Why don't they like us? Because of the slavery policy? Yeah, we should probably... what is our slavery policy? We can disable that for now. We can change that later if necessary. Okay, a 20% one is totally doable. Let's see if we can get a research agreement going. They don't like us enough yet because of the neutral attitude, but that will change very soon, no doubt. Okay, this ocean world is looking pretty good, and we can afford to colonize it as well. We'll send a colony ship out there as soon as possible. What is this? Alien menace. Those are just space cows. How strong are these guys? Equivalent. Do we have a? Did we get a trade deal for? Ooh, abandoned amusement park. Yes. Cool. Oh, it was not on a habitable planet. That's annoying. Alien amusement park is actually quite. Ooh, there's a planet here. Is this going to be a colonization candidate? Who knows? Let's survey this system while we're at it. And see if we can find any colonization candidates out in this space. What's this? A tropical world size 16 is totally doable. Can I put a frontier outpost in here yet? No. Frontier outpost costs 200 minerals and 1 influence a month. That's totally doable, and it will lower the colonization cost for this area as well. Should increase our border quite significantly as well. Some more stuff and things. Effects on tradition costs caused by the number of colonies reduced by 33%. Growth time and development. Frontier outpost is reduced. I do want to go with the courier network, though, because that means we can get faster Unity, or at least Ascension perks or anything along those lines rolling out, which is what we want anyway. Science is woefully behind. There's a molten mass extinction event. Chain. You are... What is this? Robots. Okay. Oh, and there's only one path. Okay, that's annoying. We may need to send the fleet out there. It's 300. We can deal with that shortly. Let's get this colony ship underway first. And we'll get all these research areas underway as well. Construction ship. Is this within my territory? It is indeed. Plus 19 minerals is not the greatest. These guys still do not like us because, again, our bombardment policy. Oh, yeah, the humans. We need to have a chat with these guys. They like us now. That's good. Let's get a research agreement going. Still not. Neutral attitude. That's annoying. Mineral silo 2 and mineral processing plant is great. We have access to beryllium, explosive weapon damage. Ah, here we go. This stuff, which is new. Nanocomposite armor is nice as well. So let's go with that. We really need to upgrade our infrastructure in terms of technology. We're starting to run behind. I'm kind of worried about that. Okay, this frontier outpost is coming along just swimmingly. Is that a word, sweetie? Swimmingly? Yeah, oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Scientists has leveled up. It'd be nice if we could find some more items to research. Are we fleeting, by the way? We are fleeting, aren't we? No, we're nomadic. Oh, right, because we went with one of the default species. Right. Bravo bogies. This entire arm of the galaxy seems to be very sparse in terms of planetary systems that we can use. Like, at least our area has a bunch of interesting worlds on it. A faction has been founded, led by our Emperor, the Human Unity Vanguard. The primacy of the human species, by curtailing all alien rights if necessary. Well, that was bound to happen. Human Empress wants our ruler to be in their species and will be angered by non-human holding the... declaring war on one or more Xeno empires will please the human unity vanguard. I don't know what kind of... It's either xenophobic or militarist. So we'll have to take a look at that later. Let's take a look at our planetary service here. Everybody seems to be fine. Iron Forge. Ruthless capitalists. They're fanatic materialists and militarists. They can respect our authority. Oh, they're all the way up in here. Oh, good lord. That is a really precarious place. Have they closed borders to United Earth, though? No, they have not. How are they technology? Superior. Let's do a trade deal with them. Actually, that's not, because we're already low, relatively low on minerals. Okay, we've managed to take control of this system now. Mining stations are doing just fine. We'll do the same thing over here. Get this party going. And this one as well. As soon as we're done in here, we need to start mining the next one. We don't have enough resources yet to do so. Planetary capital is great. Heritage site is also great. So let's go with that so we can get more unity more quick. And yes, that's how I speak English. That's cool. Why is it only 67? Constructor and mining station build cost has been lowered because of that. And I don't get any bonuses because I'm not running any of the prosperity stuff, but we will be going for domination, maybe? Star-Lords. What is your name? Star-Lord. Who? Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, this is very vassal-orientated. Not a big fan of it, actually. All the vassal stuff. I'd rather just destroy an enemy species and be done with it. Okay. Well, our scienticians are all busy, so at least that is going. And finally, we have a bit of a lull. There's a repair the automated shipyard. Where is this, actually? It's in Deneb? Really? What do I require for this? A scientist needs to be in orbit. You've got 70 orders queued up. You got 11 orders queued up. How about this one? 60 orders. So as soon as you're done here, you're going to go do this research project. And then you cannot do that research project just yet. Wow, 8 minerals? In this system alone? That is a lot. We do have access to... do we have access to a black hole? I could have sworn I had access to a black hole. What's this? Not really interesting. Okay, we need to destroy a bunch of aliens still. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Oh, great. Oh, that's just great. Broken planet, which we haven't researched yet. It's already... Okay, we got open borders with these guys. Did we get... hold on, let me have a look here. Yeah, we do have a research agreement with these guys. Did humans like us yet? No, they're neutral to us. These guys, they don't like us yet. Okay, deflectors is good. Fusion reactor, potentially good. I do want to go for global energy management because it is a great addition to our stuff. 3 minerals here. Wow, that's a lot of research stations. Or a lot of research here in the engineering department, which is good. Although I do want to get some more in the physics department for the Voidcraft bonuses. So that is not yet a thing. I will start moving one of my construction ships over here to the choke node to our next colony, which is a size 25 world, which is pretty damn huge. Okay. This is a 90 cost to upgrade. Natural beauty, happiness +5, plus the migration attractor is great. Let's put a new guy on here. Resilient is nice. What do we got? More drones. Yeah, as soon as we got that colony up and running, we need to start cranking out some ships. These guys are starting to be annoying. Are they still weaker than us? No, they've managed to crank out a couple of ships. The reason why we're trying to get this system is so we can have access to this arm. This is the thing with hyperspace. Placement of your worlds and territory becomes a lot more strategic when you can only go through certain routes. The hyperspace lanes, that is. I also want to capture this, if possible, at some point. Size 20 is good. 19, 15 is okay-ish. There's a Tundra World size 21 here. This Ocean World is a bit meh. This Gaia World I definitely want. I can't do anything with it just yet. Okay, our colony ship should be ready. Let's take a look at our expansion planner. Size 24. Let's get the colony out there. This looks a good one for adjacency bonuses. Beauclair. There we go. And we're going to get a new tradition. A new life. Pop growth time -10 and colony development speed by 50%. Considering we're just building a colony, that seems to be a good choice. But we're going to wrap up this episode right here, right now. And we'll continue up tomorrow when Utopia comes out. Until then, next time, take good care of yourselves and each other.